Hey everyone, thanks again for joining us on It Starts With Plastic Free. If you haven't yet subscribed, please remember to do so and drop us a message. But today we're just going to cover the basics on composting, Corey, because this is a topic that is always out there, and people have said, well, I'm a little bit confused what I can, what I can't, what's home, what I can do at home, and what do I put in my green bin?
At home, most of us, certainly in South Australia, and it's being rolled out across the country, have access now to a FOGO waste green bin. In that, we're putting in most of our household scraps, anything green. What I have learnt is things like meat, grease, bones can go into commercial composting or industrial composting, your FOGO bin, because when it gets to the composter, it goes through like a grinding process, and also any pathogens that might be in like meat and the like.
And what else besides the grinding, what else does industrial composting do?
Well, the key thing is heat. So an industrial composter operates with a high temperature, which enables pathogens to be killed, which is why you can put a lot more, some of these meats and the likes in there, rather than a home compost system which doesn't generate heat.
And then obviously the heat makes it compost quicker.
Yep, absolutely. So that's a key thing. So in any compost, we need water, oxygen, heat, and that's processing much faster in an industrial situation.
And we know in SA you can put the approved bioplastics in those FOGO bins with your green waste.
Yes, but not. So this is where it becomes very grey. You can put it in your industrial composting. However, PLAs and the likes, we don't want to put in our home composting bin.
So let's go through what's the difference because a lot of people are composting at home now.
Yes.
Conscious of reducing landfill, but also creating compost for the garden. So what is the difference?
Well, this is where I'm just going to read this out. This is where I get a bit confused. But some certified compostable takeaway items, like biopacks, bioplastic cups, bowls, and cutlery, are made with a bioplastic lining called polylactic acid, which keeps stops the outer from leaking through. Or a PLA. It's a polyester derived from renewable biomass, from plant starch and the likes. That can't go into home compost.
So basically my normal food scraps from peels from vegetables and fruits, etc.
Yes.
And so I'm guessing meats wouldn't be in that either because of the bacteria.
Yeah.
And it's important because you've got a small area you're composting, and then the concentration of those pathogens are there, which is hence why you can't really put a baby wipe that might be biodegradable, compostable in a home bin, because you're going to create other issues in your garden with those pathogens. The simple thing though, because you mentioned about FOGO being rolled out around the country, there are differences. We're hearing different reports in New South Wales at the moment on what the EPA now get involved with and what you can and can't. So you still need to check with your local council.
Yes. But ultimately our goal is to put as much as we can in those FOGO bins, which goes to industrial compost, then goes back into the cycle. It creates more jobs.
And reduces landfill.
Versus
big
landfill.
Time.
Simple.
If in doubt, check it out. Okay, the links are here. Don't forget to subscribe, pass this on, and get involved in the conversation. If you've got any comments or you want to challenge the stat man on his stats, throw them below. We'll see you next time on the next episode of It Starts With Plastic Free.